And I'm going to say this on camera. So, the big push, sorry for repeating myself for the people who just heard me say this, is, oh my god, we can't hold him, he's illegal. He's an Iranian officer operating without official representation in Mexico. That is literally already sufficient cause to hold him. Then we have the fact that he has actively been present to attacking several armed military officials, including a member of the 141, the Mexican resistance guy, the Mexican task force guy. So that's enough. Like, by itself. The fact that we suspect that he is involved in the entire arms deal is also reason sufficient. If we look at you and say, I think you're involved in this, there's actually a term for that. It's like a temporary holding, but at the very least we could hold him for some time. Yeah, as I say, we literally just shot 2 U.S. people in Texas, apparently, is where that's at, while pursuing this guy. Oh yeah, this guy and his people were also involved in shooting a bunch of U.S. cops during that same mission. Remember the racists who got blown up? Like, we have so many reasons to detain this guy. Remember, the barrier to detaining someone, to having you cause to arrest someone, is very low on purpose. The barrier to convicting someone is the one that's really high. Do we have enough evidence to convict this guy of any of these things? No, we don't, and I'll acquiesce to that. But a lot of writers conflate arrest with convict. In fact, a lot of real-life people do that too, which is extremely frustrating to me. Yeah, probable cause is an extremely low bar on purpose. I don't want to sound like I'm completely in favor of this, but the logic behind probable cause being so low is so that if a cop sees you do something they think is suspicious, they can pull you in and look into it. And the reason that the high end of the thing, the reason conviction is so high, is so that they can't abuse that. Yes, I know that doesn't work in reality, but that is the intent of the system. Also, prosecution department has a lot of the guilt for that not working. Let's not go into that. So anyways, yes, that's another negative. Hang on. Yeah, no kidding, Walker. Not conviction records, not criminal records, just arrest records. Yeah. I myself have had issues getting a job before because I have been arrested before. Never been convicted. You know, helps to be innocent. But that's not what they care about, is it? You look like you're one of them troublemaker types. We don't like your kind around here at Face Punch Junction. Anyways, so yeah. Sorry, I didn't get it, push-ups. Now, that's an interesting statement, Seth. Let me be very clear. Okay, I know you're joking. I was innocent. My life was destroyed for 9 months by a disgusting and abhorrent system that I learned a great deal about during that time. Because I was innocent. Alright, but then I thought of another negative. This will go under story sequencing. Check this out, okay? Follow the logic, because I was going down the mission list, right, in order to verify, you know, like what was happening and when. No, it's okay, Seth. I just want to be very clear. Please don't joke about this one thing. This is a barrier. You can joke about a lot of things. I take a lot of stuff on the chin. Not that. So okay, so Hassan's over here in, I think it was Ukraine? No, it was Uzbekistan or something. Anyways, whatever. He gets funneled to Mexico in like a day, by the way, but let's ignore the travel logistics. All these games do. So we're in Mexico. Okay, cool. And then he's getting smuggled north. We get there just in time to see him smuggled north. We go north into Texas. They specifically state it's Texas. We're in Texas. We find him. He's like, you will burn like my one. And dude, can I just say, by the way, Hassan's entire motivation being the fact that he was the love puppy of, I can't remember his name, of the general who we killed at the beginning. Like, he's so stalker with a crush vibes, isn't he? Like, everything he's doing is, the general, oh, the general, I was sucking his gigantic schlong just yesterday, and now that schlong is ash. Never again shall I slurp the schlong. And that's his entire motivation. You can quote me on that. You can clip me on that. Because it is. It's his entire motivation. He's never given anything past that. It's just the schlong. So, we chase him into Texas. We get in there, and it's like, okay, cool. And then what's the next mission after that? I'll give you a hint. It's cartel protection, set fairly deep in Mexico, where we're chasing Hassan. Now, some good writing could have made this work, but we jump immediately from Texas and nearly dying after being shot point blank and burned and suffering from, like, lung damage, to we're fine, and also now we're in Mexico, the place we just came from, because Mexico was... Now, here's the question. Do you think they didn't think about that? Probable. I think we have probable cause on that. Or do you think the missions got rejiggered in their order? Because I'd say both are possible. It could also be both. Anyways, so really, I had no idea Texas was such a small place. Anyone chat know off the top of their head how long it takes you to cross Texas? Yes, I know there's several just any of them, honestly. Any of the crossings across Texas. Just pick one. For my European viewers, you may be surprised by the size. Yeah, and speaking of, Mexico is an infamously tiny country. Very easy to navigate, too. Like, it's just a straight line. Boop. So, yeah. No, I'm aware, President Clamp. The news keeps coming, and the news keeps coming. Back in 2? God, I cannot remember. I think it was Modern Warfare 2. Might have been Modern Warfare 1. There's a mission called All Gillied Up. It is a great mission. One of the best of that particular duo. And a lot of people, I don't have to say anything further, because if you're watching me talk about this, you've probably played Modern Warfare, and you probably remember All Gillied Up. It's a great sequence, and they do a lot to make it work. Yeah, probably one of the most well-known missions from the entire game. So here we are. We've just done our own take on Death from Above. Let's see what their version of All Gillied Up does.
I was in mobile patrols in the ground team ahead of us.
Scope in, Sergeant. Let's see what we're dealing with.
I see him. Cartel?
Likely. Let's slow crawl around them. See what they're trying to keep us away from.
Why are we still fighting the cartel?
Boy, keep down. Stick to the grass. We don't need to fight them.
Listen, it turns out it was actually illegal to leave Mexico at that point in time. He didn't have a passport.
How we doing, boys?
On the move, Laswell. Cartel guards in the field.
By the way, I have actually given a negative for this, just to be very clear. This game tends to employ bad guys pretty much all willing. Like, I feel like they've got a dartboard and they just throw it at to decide who the next bad guys are. And the bad guys... Damn it, Seth. The bad guys are just whoever, right? There's no logic or reason behind who they are or why we're fighting them or anything like that. And I just point that out because they've already gone out of their way to violate logic and sense in the bad guys we've been fighting. When we're in the depths of rural Russia, fighting the ultranationalists on their turf, it makes sense when you have this endless series of bad guys to shoot. Why are we fighting this endless array of Mexican military who have all been paid off by the cartel, who apparently make billions to be able to afford all this crap? Like, I'm sorry. I already pointed this out, but at some point or another, some of the military are going to be like, all right, hold up, guys, what are we doing? We're literally not getting paid enough for this. I'm not going to get into the cartel, who apparently have the resources and political reach of freaking Cerberus in Mass Effect 3. Yeah, speaking of which, behold. I think it actually wants me to go left.
Let's keep moving, guys.
No, exactly. Mexico is not a real place. The Mexican military is not a real group. The cartel is not a real group. If you, this is not a joke, if you replaced...
Use your thermal to spot my laser.
If you... Jeez, way over there. Hang on. If you replaced them with just bad guys who have a shirt, all of them have a shirt that just says bad guy on it, it would actually make more sense.
What's your status?
Yeah, stormtroopers. That's actually why they use stormtroopers like that.
The tree line forward to your position. It'll
And
give you some cover.
stormtroopers have been used well and badly, depending on the fiction, but you get the point.
Hold in. Vehicles incoming.
And I don't want to be negative about this because there's only so many ways you can do
Container truck.
enemy variety when it comes to a game where you're fighting dudes with guns, but every single enemy we fought is just dude with gun.
Bravo to watch out. We have transports moving north for our position.
One's hauling a container. It may have missiles.
Copy. That's what we're here for. Moving along the coast for a better view. Stay on it.
Roger.
Oh, I know, Seth. Give me a break, right?
Roadway. Let's use it to cross the other side.
Yeah, on you.
Actually, yeah, legitimately.
Terrorists. Strange bedfellows, huh?
Terrorists are all about the past. Narcos are all about the future.
Really?
On the ground.
Territory and fresh blood. They both attract the youth. Always a long line of new recruits.
There you go. They have infinite troops. They typed in power overwhelming. I know that's not the instant go thing.
We're more concealed. Crouch, keep a low profile.
But yeah, Billy Turtle's right. It is difficult to do enemy variety in a game, in any shooter. I've talked about this before. It's one of the reasons Doom was so successful. The original Doom was because you only had, what, like 6 enemy types in the entire game?
Hold up. Got movement approaching.
So what they did was they very carefully designed which enemies you fight where and in what combination, right? That's how you have encounter design. That's how you make this kind of thing work.
Hide your gun, Gaz. Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady.
No quick movements. Keep your head still. It's gonna be close.
Like, guys, stop doing member berries. Please stop doing member berries. I swear to God. Is it just me? Let's discuss this for a moment. Because obviously doing a reference well is a good thing and can be a good thing. This is just irritating. It is. It's just irritating. For those of you who don't remember, for those of you who don't know, there's a portion of the mission I just mentioned, all gillied up, where the ultranationalists are moving some hardware through the field you're in. Now, it's loud, and they're armored vehicles, so you kind of have to adjust your way to be in between the lanes of the wheels or go completely around them or whatever. You have to adjust to them, right? Okay. that makes sense, and it's also a rather properly tense moment, especially since it's pretty easy to screw up. Here, it's just some dudes walking through the field who are apparently freaking blind, and that's it. It's just there to be the reference. There's no real anything. Is this just me? Is it just me? Am I just a misery guts? Do I hate life and joy? Yeah, I was literally looking up, and I had the thought as the guy was walking right here, like, how do you not see me? Is this Metal Gear Solid? Once again, actually, yeah, you're absolutely right, Judo Joker. That is true. All Gillied Up did a wonderful job with Macmillan. You're not supposed to see him until he moves. If you do, you're either lucky or very observant. I think I mentioned this when I was streaming this. There have been times when I have replayed All Gillied Up and lost him in that first moment, knowing he's there because he is so well hidden. And here it's like, hey, here's a guy in a ghillie suit. Psych! That's the guy you just shot. You're dead. But you're not. Psych again! 2 psychs! I hate to keep talking about how they should lean into the ridiculousness, but the more I see of this game, the more I think that really should work, right? This should... That's true, Seth. This would work so much better as a comedy, as a parody. Hear me out for a second, okay? Imagine that we're sneaking through. We're going through the bushes, but then the men start coming through, and we like freeze, but we freeze like this, right? And the guy comes by, and the guy looks down, sees us, and then looks right past us. Because we're invisible to him. Because we're not moving. And he's just like, yep, nope. And then keeps moving through the grass. And it just cuts back to us. Okay, I think they're gone. Back to infiltrating the enemy base. And that would work! Instead of this. Yeah, Charlie Sheen could also work for this kind of thing. What? Okay. What? Hang on. Huh? I'm actually confused by that. They heard me oh god, and we're back here.
Keep down, guys. He's alerted. To the convoy.
Yeah, they only saw me when they were past me. I actually think I know exactly what happened. I do.
Got movement.
He's alerted.
I think I know what happened. I think I know. Let me test something.
Hold up. Got movement approaching. Small patrol. Dead ahead.
No, I don't think it was too close. Okay. So he stopped moving, so I'm gonna stop moving.
Gun, guys. Try to anticipate their paths.
Yeah, exactly, Noses. That's also true. The atmosphere is completely different.
And steady. No quick movements.
The atmosphere of All Gillied Up worked because we were 2 agents a billion miles from anything. No support, no resources, no contact, no nothing. Doing an extremely high-profile and high-risk mission assignment. Which we succeeded at.
Estamos bien, hombre.
Entendido.
Here, yeah, we've got the weight of God at our back. Hey, can you see me? Hey, can you see me? Oh. Oh, no, okay. But hang on. I bet you I'm right. Because when it was past me, I started moving.
Hold here. Got 2 more ahead. Use thermal for a visual.
See? I was right. I was frickin' right. It was scripted. I was supposed to stay put even after they passed me, because I have to stay put for the next part of the script. Jesus Christ.
I got him.
I've got his friend.
Got him.
Clean shots.
Now we should be able to move.
To move.
See? Now we can move. I've already given a negative for the excessive scripting. Again, if I could talk about this came up earlier this year. We were talking about Final Fantasy 13. I'm sorry I keep yammering. There's just so much to discuss about how much this game is doing wrong. During Final Fantasy 13, I mentioned that one of the most common failure lines, one of the most common things that people would say to complain about FF13 was that it was too linear, which was inaccurate. It was a misnomer. It actually didn't get across the point and purpose of what people's actual complaints were. And I discussed this for years, and when we reviewed it earlier this year, it's like, hey, yeah, boom, done. Because the linearity wasn't the problem. It was everything else that was the problem. Linearity is fine if you design it well. Same general problem here. This is so scripted that I feel like I'm barely... You know another game that's extremely scripted? Half-Life. And Half-Life 2, for that matter. Most people don't complain about how scripted Half-Life or Half-Life 2 are. There's other things to complain about, but not scripted. But it is. It's scripted to hell and back. But care and thought and precision of exactly what scripts triggered where to make which things happen was something that was done with great care in both games. Here... I feel like I'm playing fricking Operation, for the three of you who know what that is in chat, where you have to exactly go in, not do anything other than grab the one thing and pull it out. And if you do anything else wrong, it's an instant fail state. The only exception to this, the entire game, was the second stage, also known as the only stage I gave a proper positive to. And that was Wet Work, where you were told you should stay in stealth, but you didn't have to. You could sneak your way through the whole thing, bypass all the guards, just stealth your way through, or kill your way through in order to make a safe path, or take one of the guns and shoot them all. And you could do that. It was the only mission so far that allowed for some possibility of being able to play the video game and not just walk down the extremely badly scripted path. Let me give you an example of a bad scripting right off the top of my head. You ready for this? It was during the mission we were fleeing from the Mexican Infinite Universe machine. And I believe that was Cartel Protection was the name of the episode. Yes, it was. And as we were going, we were running down the hill. You remember that? And at one point, as we're running down the hill, one guy says, "Oh no, they're on us." And my immediate instinct was to run faster to try and dive behind cover, which I then did, got behind cover, and then kept running down the hill to get away from them. At which point I instantly died from full health. I was so confused by that it took me several seconds to process that the game was punishing me for not turning around and shooting the particular firing gallery that I just entered. That's bad scripting. You know what I would have done if you really want to encourage that? You keep running down, and if you script triggers are usually like lines or zones within the level map, right? So as you're rushing down, it's like you hit this zone, it's like spawn the guys behind you, and they all take up specific locations in order to then shoot at you. Okay, cool. What if the player keeps going? Well, if you really don't want them to keep going for whatever reason, you have another zone line further down. And it's like, oh no, they've gone around us. And then you spawn enemies in front of you. Not too many, just a couple, but enough to get the player to be like, whoop! Have that kind of immediate back check, shoot at the guys in front of you, maybe add another script that delays those enemies attacking you for a second. We actually know this exists because they've been using that tech since Modern Warfare 2, the old one. So have like, oh my god, they fire at you, deliberately miss, you shoot them, then... Okay, you turn around and now all these guys are firing at you, so you're probably going to go ahead and engage in the firing fire. And if you keep running, then let them. Boom. Fixed.
Structure ahead. No one outside.
Could be men inside.
Sorry. Mea culpa. It really is, Neozos. Oh, he's popped up now. Which means it's safe to do that.
Beat sensor. Check the building's clear.
What is this? Oh my god. Hello?
Guys, heartbeat sensor.
I have to hold down Q? Do you have any idea how obtrusive that is to hold down Q? No, Judo Joker. Everything I read was that this was a good game like the first one was. Modern Warfare 1R, I repeat, was an over 100 scoring game. It was solid. This is trash by comparison. Like, it's not going to be the worst FPS we've ever covered, but by comparison, this is junk. The first game had an engaging and interesting cast, great set pieces, extra interesting level design, good general kit, good encounter design, good terrain design. It had a story that was actually engaging to follow. The main character wasn't even someone we were playing as. It was I can't remember her name. It was the lady. Like, there's a lot of really awesome stuff in the first game. I highly recommend playing it. How's this compared to the original Modern Warfare 2? So, the original Modern Warfare 2 is one of the best FPSs I have ever covered. Here, let me go ahead and let me hit this button. Genre. So, hey, check it out. I have a genre comparison. Let's scooch over to the FPSs, shall we? All right, here we go. So, so the best FPS I have ever covered is Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. Immediately following that is Doom 4, which is right behind it. It's worth noting. That's the Doom reboot, if you're wondering. Then Halo Reach. Yeah, all three of those make sense. After that is Doom Eternal. It's Doom 5. And then Modern Warfare 1R. Titanfall 2, Modern Warfare 1, Halo 2, Quake 1. All of these, you get it. It's a fairly obvious. Like, I've mentioned all this, I'm like, yeah, absolutely. This feels more closer to Spec Ops The Line, which scored a -5. But the problem is, if they keep bumbling on this, it's going to go even further down than that, because... Oh yeah, speaking of which, I should delete these entries, because these are all invalid now. Anyways, unfortunately, I agree with you, Judo Joker, and I definitely say unfortunately because President Clamp asks, why does this game suck so hard, considering it was the same team as the original? And there are two things I know that might be contributory. Thing number one, they were told to shovel this out the door in record time. This was a major, you have no time, throw together a game kind of a deal. Point number two, an excessive amount of time and effort spent on the visuals. This was designed to be a very pretty game, and it was sold on its pretty value. Which ties into what Judo Joker just mentioned.
It's on the move again. No visual.
It is a very pretty game. I will freely acquiesce to that.
Let's keep moving.
I will probably end up giving even more visual positives later on.
Tree line ahead. Let's get up there.
Because, my own personal feelings aside, that does deserve recognition. But I'm with Seth. I would rather you prioritize a good game, a good story, or both, than a pretty game. Oh, 3. Yeah, I don't even want to know. President Clamp.
They may be loading it into the warehouse. Multiple armed personnel in proximity.
Copy. Kate?
Kyle, what's up?
Good to be back in the field.
I'm here because this happened on my watch. I need to know how.
We go after known, likely, and suspected targets, Kate. This one's all 3.
I'll get in a foxhole view to any day. Let's get this unfucked.
Can I just say really quick, first of all, where did that come from? All of a sudden we have dialogue options in the middle of a mission. But second of all, I liked Price's line there. We go after, what was it? Likely, suspected, or known targets. This one's all 3.
One of these missiles hit the city, people are gonna die.
Meanwhile, that's a terrible line. If I shoot this man in the face with a gun, That man might die. You can't let this happen. This would be a tragedy. To shoot this man in the face with a gun, which will cause him to die.
Just past this ridge, we have a sight line to the main building.
Oh,
If the missiles are here, they might be inside.
Moving along the wind turbines. Closing in the ridge, Leslie.
Good. You're coming up on the main buildings. You'll see them from the top of the hill.
Weather's on our side.
hey, Judo, what's that say?
That and the ghillie should keep us hidden.
Judo, Judo, Judo! No! I'm curious. I don't know enough of those words. So it's just nonsense to me. Wait. Yeah, I caught energy. That's the easy one. Hang on. Here we go. What's that say? Come on. Wind farm energy.
Eyes on the main building. 400 meters at 1 o'clock.
What's that
Copy
say?
that.
West, apparently.
Find the spot in the grass. Let's see who's who in the zoo.
I recommend using your sniper rifle, Sergeant. This is prime for it. Get on your scope and scout the area.
Aero window energio. Would it be energio? I can never remember.
Only out, Captain. Target-rich environment.
Affirmative. Cartel all over the place. Hold fire. Don't engage until I help us adjust for distance.
But they're playing Magic the Gathering, sir.
What's that?
Take out as many as you can from that OP. Start with the outliers.
Solid copy. Let's get to it, sir.
On you. Listen for my distance call out and lead your target if they are moving. Stay sharp. We can't let them reach the bodies of the other patrol.
How am I missing so consistently?
Just shot. He's down.
And why is Price just nailing everything?
They're falling back. They know they can't be exposed against snipers. Hit one. Shoots it down. They're launching mortars. Don't stay in one place, Sergeant. Reposition, but stay in cover, Gaz, or they'll spawn.
Shoot
Damn it.
through, Sergeant, but keep back.
Damn it, I had that! Oh, whatever. Hi, Sean.
Find the spot in the grass. Let's see who's who in the zoo.
Get on your scope and scout the area.
Only out, Captain. Target-rich environment.
Affirmative. Cartel all over the place. Hold fire. Don't engage until I help us adjust for distance. Watch up. What's that?
Take out as many as you can from that OP. Start with the outliers.
Solid copy. Let's get to it, sir.
On you. Listen for my distance call out and lead your target if they are moving. Stay sharp. We can't let them reach the bodies of...
That's a fatality.
Los Alamos cartel siren.
Take him. I'll drop the other.
Finished him.
Good shit. He's all alone. Combat 3.5 notches for him.
Falling down on the job.
Bad day to be a narco. Take out 2 in 1 shot. 490 drop.
Smoked him.
Nice fucking shot. It's only him.
Cartel kicking the bucket.
Another dead narco. Two others can see him. Try moving to a spot where you can take out 2 with 1 bullet.
That's gonna be way over here, but okay, sure. Thank you, Judo Joker. I will have to... Wait, hang on. He's got, like, red hair, I think? And now I'm blocked. No, like, you notice... So, I didn't say this out loud. So, egg on my face, I was supposed to use his sight line to adjust my height. Didn't even realize that. And it just kind of naturally occurred to me after I'd already screwed up, in which point I was already found. But... You notice getting found was not an immediate fail state. It was just, now you have to do an extra obstacle. Good. And now I can actually scooch around and deal with whole areas without having to deal with everything simultaneously. And that's awesome. This is actually good. Maybe I'm just desperate for anything approaching game design, but I'll take it. Okay, hang on. This is ridiculous. I need to get down here. Let's see, is that the littlest one? Nope, that's the middlest one! Okay. Good news. The puppy is not afraid of the sharks. It sounds like a code phrase. It's absolutely not. It's just how it is. Ugh. No, it wants me to go down like here. Like maybe here? Oh, a little more, a little more, a little more. Meanwhile, Price is up there. What are you doing? Just give me a second. What you got?
We need to take out all exterior cartel before you make entry, Carl. Use your thermal, see what I'm lined up on.
Damn. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that second shot. I wish I could flex on that, but that was pure reflex. I don't get credit for that. Yeah, we're in Mexico still, by the way. Okay, who else have we got? Yeah, that was primed to run too. Like, yeah, I'm ready to run. Yeah, no, he's dead, Bryce. He's dead. Okay, so
Take those two out with one bullet. I got a friend. 3.5 notches.
Right on target.
Done like a professional.
how the hell did I fall? Okay.
It's just him. 2.5 notches.
Bullseye.
Open season, Sicarios.
I've only ever been to American Mexico. You know, Tijuana, kind of a thing. You know, right over the border.
Take one, I'll dump the other. 2.5 notches.
Dropped him.
We still got it. Burn him. I'll take the other. 2.5 notches.
Dumped him.
I like how he just shot through the truck there to get the other one, which actually, yeah, it makes sense. This is a sniper rifle. Probably could literally shoot through the truck, but whatever.
It's only him. 2.5 notches.
Durnap.
Early retirement. Those are civilians. They're unarmed.
What the fuck are civilians doing here?
It's a working hatchery. Someone's gonna feed the fish.
Okay.
Careful, he's inside 3 others. Some may split off.
I'm just gonna watch for a second. Oh god, Judo Joker.
Other guy left. He's all yours. 3 notches.
Hit him.
This day's over.
You know,
Got sight on him. Shift your position to take out 2 with 1 bullet.
I hate to complain about something I've already said I wouldn't complain about, but you know a sniper rifle is extremely loud and very distinct sound, especially in like what is essentially a valley leading up to the ocean like this. There is zero way, approximately 0 chance they do not hear these sniper rounds going off. Like, even if we ignore the magic suppression thing, which is something I've just kind of learned to live with in my life, this is a freaking sniper rifle. I don't know the caliber. Do not ask me. You remember Halo 4? The sniper rifle in that game? Which, first of all, sounded amazing, but also, you could hear it echo for several seconds after it went off. Oh my god, this is just the worst. Also, I love the sniper rifle in the Halo games. I forget what it's called, but it's amazing. Jesus Christ. Blade Jamal, what are you doing? Being me here? Yeah, it's okay. It's a 3-foot silencer. How am I still not in a good angle for this? Because it's stealth. I'm in stealth, Trahexi. They can't detect me because I'm holding down C. Duh. That is... I hate everything. I hate everything. I do agree that, like, I kind of wish we'd go back to some awesome gun sounds, you know? It's kind of a undervalued trait in FPS design. Like there's just no grass over here. How am I supposed to stay hidden? I know, they're blind. Whatever. swear I'm making no progress at all. I know I am, but it doesn't feel like it. If I run, will that fix this?
I'm lined up.
2.5 notches.
Dusted.
Good shit. Looks like the scout sniper course is still worth it then.
So what's the point of silencer? So, this isn't a great example, but let me use a hypothetical. Let's say you have a gun right here. And let's say you point the gun, so it's like what? 2-3 feet in front of you? And then you shoot it. Congratulations. There's a decent chance you are now going to have permanent ear damage for the rest of your life. Guns are loud. Guns are really, really loud in real life. Yeah, also don't ever do this. Yeah, a silencer does reduce the sound.
Time to head down and find a way inside.
It just doesn't make them silent. It's not magic.
Why me and not you, Captain?
That's why they call me Captain and you Sergeant. Get moving. Hold up. Guys, you've got vehicles headed your way from the rear of the building. It appears they haven't seen you. Go easy. Hide your gun, guys. They're exiting the vehicles. You can avoid them if you're still. But if you're looking for a gunfight, you'll get one.
A choice?
They're wearing armor. Aim for the head if you engage.
And yeah, there are other reasons to use a silencer, to be clear, but like sound reduction. Yeah, I actually distinctly remember the very first time I fired a gun. It was shocking. It didn't feel or sound anything like what you'd imagine from fiction. And there's a validity to that. Fiction does not portray guns realistically on purpose. Yep, this is perfectly normal. Bunch of super elites with armor decide to walk through the patch of grass I'm on. Probably Blade to Ball. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know about you. When I went to a gun range for the first time, there was a whole, like, hour-long course before they ever put a gun into my hand. Like, they took it seriously, and I always respected that. No, I've shot guns before. Only on a range, though. I've shot a shotgun before. That was a thing. I've actually told that story before. Because I was prone on the ground, braced, with it up against me, and there was this whole, like, do this, and then do this, and then do this, and do this, and this, and then this, and then this, and then shoot, and I was still not ready for the kick that thing had.
Te escucho. Adelante. Nada por aquí.
Yeah, exactly, Free. People who, you know, have a degree of respect for the incredibly terrifying thing that guns are, tend to treat them properly. It's funny how that works out. See, I'm a little worried because he didn't say it's okay to go, but I'm just going to go. Guns are also heavier than you'd think, too. At least the ones I've used. I think I've told this story too. Once there was a little exercise where it's like, okay, I'm gonna. You have the noise cancels, right? I'm gonna pull it out just a bit, just on one ear, and then you're gonna fire a gun, and that way you'll get a little bit of a feel for how bad this is. And yeah, I will never forget that sound. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Judo Joker. Honestly, with the advantage of hindsight, that was probably still a bit risky. I probably still should have had like an earbud in or something. What do you call it? The things you put in your ears for that. Ear cap? No. Tinnitus. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that, thanks. Ear plug, thank you. I know it's something dumb. I have no brain today, I'm sorry.
Through the gate.
Copy. Find a way inside. We need to know if missiles are hidden in those structures.
That's true, Paradox Android. This game is very anti-brain. Alright, so since we've been quiet so far, try to stay quiet. Okay, that's a door I can't go in. That's... Why is it even there, then? Why even have the thing interactable if I literally can't go through it? Sorry.
Seeing lots of options to get inside, Sergeant. Let me know if you need assistance.
No, I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, sir.
Copy. Get after it and stay sharp. Put tear gas in the ventilation, they'll run out like rats. I can help pick them off from here.
One tear gas. Get ready, Cap.
Copy, I'm set. He's alerted. Fuck it. It won't.
Wasn't the point to alert them? Like, did you literally just say do this? Oh, crap. They're alerted. Oh, and I'm dead.
Sure.
Let's try another route. What else we got?
Those skylights should give you the upper hand.
Literally.
Hang on. It's got... Oh.
Hot on the roof. Okay?
He's alerted.
Heads up, asshole.
Ah, fuck, here they come.
Hey, I like that quote, Joe Joker. I don't care how cheesy it is. Actually, yeah, playable. I wonder if it is. Oh, God. Oh, no. Blake Duvall, have you just discovered the secret of the good maps? Just think about that water map, the other good map. What are you shooting at, Bryce? What? I can't see who's shooting at me. There. Somewhere over there. Here? Maybe? Are you... How did these guys aggro me? How? How is that even possible? Yeah, I noticed that, Judo Joker. Yeah, I like how the game gave me the option to totally dodge that guy, and then was like, wait, he's aggroed you! Did you know, Zach Taft, that I have been aggroed? Even when the game's actually doing well, it can't help but screw up. Whoa, hey, hi!
Death from above.
This guy's falling, fucker.
Hit one.
Warehouse is clear.
That container's inside. Check in and inspect the warehouse for any Son has Sans missiles.
I see a bunch of oysters. Does that count?
He's down.
What? Who's down?
Shoot it down.
See what's inside the container, Sergeant.
Alright, fine. Where's the container?
He's down.
Who are you shooting out there, Price? So they sell bananas and cocaine.
Hit one. Guys, open up that container and see if we found our missiles.
Holy hell. This is definitely a cartel outpost.
What do you see?
A metric shit ton of drugs. Warehouse is full of firearms, pills, raw materials.
Hassan's in deep with the cartel, but this isn't a drug bust. If those missiles are here, we need to find them.
Guys, be advised. You got armor patrols moving in from the other building. Appears there's 5 of them. Suggest using your heartbeat sensor and taking headshots with your suppressed sniper rifle. Watch the doors, Gaz.
Sure, sir. I just saw you mention Rule 0 and then I got distracted.
He's alone. One down. Ah, fuck, here they come. That's 2.
Hi.
3 gone. 4.
Yeah, I know, right? Look at this thing.
5.
Appears you can do math, sir.
You getting cheeky, I am.
It's taking the piss, Captain.
Got to laugh while we still can.
Stay on point, boys.
Yes, Mom?
Don't mum me. Remember, I can still outrun you.
Area clear of cartel. All dead from rapid onset of holes in the head.
I want to know if it's clear of missiles. Check the next building.
Same drill, guys. You can breach in, use the skylights, or deploy tear gas into the ventilation and watch him run for it.
Yeah, I know, right, Blade Duvall? Where's this coming from? Morgan Freeman or Samuel L. Jackson? I'll take Morgan Freeman, thanks. Let's see, hang on. So... Never rest your finger on the trigger. In fact, to this day, even when I'm doing something like handling like anything with a trigger, like a vacuum or a leaf blower or whatever, I have this habit of doing this. Instead of doing this, resting it in the actual thing where the trigger is. It's just natural habit to rest it outside of the trigger casing like this. It's just built in there. I don't even think about it half the time. What else? Don't look down at the sight. Don't look like. Oh, don't look down the gun barrel. Yeah, that's just a very duh thing. Don't shoot indoors in general unless you can avoid it is a pretty good example. I'm trying to think of other basic rule safety. Check your safeties. Oh, actually, that is another one. Don't assume, even if the safety is on, even if you are very certain the safety is on, do not automatically assume that the safety is something that's going to prevent the gun from firing.
Well, you got breaches for the doors if you need them, Sergeant.
So, sure, let's do it.
Fucking hell.
That's actually funny that worked out that well. That's rule 0, DZ Maven. And always assume your gun is loaded is rule 1. Those were already mentioned. I wonder.
Hot on the roof, cover me.
Nope, okay. I was just curious, because that was the silenced sniper rifle after all, so per the rules of magic, it's possible they wouldn't have heard me do that.
Roof's leaking. Sky's falling, fucker.
I guess there's rule 15 of gun safety. Don't shoot gangster style. It shouldn't have to be said, but here we are. There's actually a lot of reasons not to do that. I mean, if there's one thing Keanu Reeves takes very seriously, it's the physicality of his job. If you ever have the time and investment, look up the behind the scenes of the Matrix films. While those films have many, many, many issues, Keanu Reeves taking his martial arts training very seriously is not one of them. He learned a lot. And he actually bothered to learn it. Like, he took it to heart.
Sky's falling, fucker.
So it doesn't surprise me, is what I'm trying to say, that he would learn gun safety on in John Wick, and then would use that appropriately. I swear I just saw him over here. Hi.
Hatchery building's clear. No containers big enough for a missile.
Not sure if that's good news or bad news.
Poke around and see what else you can find.
Rog, on it. What the fuck? This place stinks to high heaven.
It's a fish breeding factory.
Found something.
What is it?
A rendering with schematics. More to this place than we thought. There's tunnels under the lighthouse.
Well, let's circle up and head for the lighthouse then. Meet me outside.
Can we at least burn this place to the ground to get rid of all the drugs? Like, just remove them. That's all I want to do, is just remove them from the world. Is that a thing we can do? No? Okay. One thing I learned about gun safety was that the psychology of being hit is actually a very important aspect. This is actually more for medical stuff. The psychology of being hit with being shot is more important than the physical damage you take from being shot. As is mentioned earlier, kind of jokingly, you can survive a lot, like a weirdly large amount. You can also die to a random cut, but that's neither here nor there. So what tends to, statistically speaking, most people who pass out from being shot literally pass out. It's shock. They're not in blood loss. The impact hasn't damaged their body sufficient. They're just like, and they pass out from shock because the psychology of being shot.
Guys, let's push. We're a small team. They call in outside reinforcements. This goes real bad real quick. We don't belong here in the first place. If we did, there'd be more of us.
Thanks for rehashing everything we already knew.
Expect heavy resistance ahead. With the mist and these gillies, they'll never see us coming.
Scout sniper. This is your jam, Captain.
Like riding a bike. Bravo to Watcher. We have a visual on the base of the lighthouse. Setting up here. They're wearing armor. Aim for the head if you engage. We'll need to clear the cartel off this target and move in.
Yeah, some of the dumbest injuries can lead to just huge hassles. It's very frustrating. Music changed, finally.
On your go.
Damn it.
Shoot it down.
Damn it!
Retreating inside the cover. Watch the windows.
Sir, they're returning fire.
Let's stay calm, hold position. It's ineffective, they don't see us. Guys, got movement on the road down there.
If we can re-stealth, I'm going to be legitimately impressed.
Shoot it down.
Never mind. That was very strange. Continues to be very strange. My aiming's also a little weird here.
You're clear, guys. Good shot, Sergeant.
Okay, what?
Cartel.
Thanks, sir.
All dead from rapid onset of holes in the head.
Captain, these guys aren't cartel.
Copy. Find a way inside. We need to know if missiles are hidden in those structures.
Whoa.
Roger that. Working on it.
Copy. My guess is they're AQ. Hassan's men. If Hassan's got soldiers here, then something's going down.
Or did.
There's several outbuildings around the lighthouse. Get up there and check them.
I would if you'd let me, game. Well, that's one of the only buildings I'm not supposed to check.
Roof's leaking.
Speaking of enemy variety, just we have our second enemy type. Armored. AKA shoot him in the head or don't shoot him at all.
Garage clear.
Search it.
I need some first aid.
I got something. Cases and crates. All Russian.
What's in them?
They're empty. Recently unpacked.
Russia's aligned with Iran.
They may be helping us indirectly.
This is getting bigger, John.
Buildings across the way are still locked down. Let's clear them and find the entrance to those tunnels.
Rog, on it.
Oh, that's a dick move. Alright, whatever. I'm surprised it let me do that. I'd say both equally.
Put tear gas in the ventilation though.
Deploying tear gas. Get ready, Cap.
Copy, I'm set.
Hot on the roof. Cover me. Hit one.
Right, different gun, different gun. Raj, Plutonia. I'd actually never heard someone say Raj before. It took me a moment earlier to even process what they were actually saying. Which I suppose makes your point.
Down.
I'm not evil, I'm just shooting a bunch of ultra-terrorists. In Mexico. No armor on the feet. Good to know. Yeah, I've noticed the gun kit isn't as good as it usually is in these games, which, when you're doing a modern shooter, maybe have your guns be good? Just random thoughts, really.
Smuggler's paradise in here.
What's in there?
Enemy KIA and enough parcels of God knows what. Definitely drug related.
Missiles?
Negative. Looks like they're living quarters as well.
Hold there, guys. I'm coming to you. We need to find an entrance to those tunnels.
Hey, garbanzo beans. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with the run speed. I bet you there's an upgrade, right? For the multiplayer where run speed is like actually a run speed instead of a gentle elope. Oh, hey, check it out. Used
Coming in,
cars.
guys. Check fire.
Copy that.
Let's search for a way into the tunnels. Could be behind something on the walls or hidden on the floor.
Find that tunnel entrance, boys.
Yes, thank you for feeling like you need to contribute and therefore saying something completely meaningless that we already know. The doodads have been weirdly good. Again, the visuals are not the problem with this game.
Entrance has to be here somewhere. Search the walls. I'll check the floors.
It's been 3 seconds. Give me a break.
May have found something there, Captain. Give us a hand, yeah?
I'll push you, Paul. Kate, we found a passageway.
Good work.
Look at this.
Jackpot.
Be advised, multiple boats approaching my position.
Need help?
Could be fishermen. Stay on mission.
On me.
Descending.
Cartels love their tunnels.
I wish I could say the same. Age before beauty, Captain.
Let's start shooting our automatic rifles while in an enclosed tunnel. This is the best idea we have ever had.
Bloody extensive.
Yeah, must lead out to the water. Kate, I'm in the tunnels heading towards the coastline. You okay?
Boats are still closing. No trouble yet.
Oh, I don't like this, Kate.
Comes with the territory, John.
You shouldn't be out there alone.
I'm not alone. I'm armed and dangerous, Captain.
What? I couldn't hear you, or indeed anything, ever again. Yeah, it sounds about right, Tractor. Seriously, can we destroy all the drugs, please?
End of the line. Hey, have a look at this. Submarine.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, cartels use them for transport.
Thing's big enough for a missile.
Barely. You couldn't cross the Atlantic in that heap. Kate, we're in a cave just off the coast. No personnel, no missiles.
Copy. I'm directly across. I think I've got problems here, John.
Copy. Stand by. Gaz, get your gun up towards the ocean.
What is it?
Boats are closing in. Looks like HQ. They have weapons.
Didn't you just say, oh man, I've totally got this. Let me guess, you want me to hit the water?
Contact! Engaging!
Since they love their swimming mechanic. What? What? Okay, okay. Return to mission. Okay, game.
They're building. Kite! Kite!
Last well! Fuck! The fuck? I can't see what's happening!
They have a hemmed in, surrounded.
All Catalans on the boat. They're taking it or me.
أخبار الساك بدك تودي بالأرحبة
أين مالي تسلانا؟
خدوها خدوها يلا يا اخوان خدوها هلا هلا تعالوا ومر انت هلا سجلي باسم جماعة الخضراء
Get your fucking hands off of me!
Laswell! Laswell! She's on the AQ boat. They're taking her.
They got her, Captain. They took Laswell.
Right, let's get off the X and talk to Shepard. Let's go.
We need to get Laswell back.
Let's move.
Really? Yeah, negative to story. Let's just start with that.
This is proof of life.
Where did this come from?
Urzikstan,
Look, they're pointing east.
likely to Al Mazrah.
They get her underground there, we'll lose her for good.
We'll lead the rescue team.
That's not gonna happen, John.
Say again, General.
This is a tug of war, boys. We need to pull back, not lean forward.
Since when?
Since now. We can't just send in the cavalry. These things take planning and
These
preparation.
things take violence and timing. I can do both. Kate's life is in a fucking hourglass.
I know you're upset, Captain. This happened on your mission, and that's a tough pill to swallow.
Are you telling me we leave her?
I'm telling you I can't help you, but I won't stop you.
I'll have her back in 12 hours.
Don't die doing this, John. Laswell wouldn't want that. I don't either.
General, I thought Kate was your friend.
War isn't about friends. It's about enemies. Good luck.
Okay.
Head with AQ on that boat tough. We're gonna have hundreds more protecting Laswell. We need an army.
Fucking get us an army. Nick! Where to?
Nikolai! The standout from the original games. See, whenever the music actually plays, I rather like it.
سيدتي القتل هون.
تمام شايف.
Oh, hey, Farah!
هلا مظاهرة استعدنا يا هني.
نعم سيدتي.
Farah, I don't remember how to pronounce her name, but she was actually really good in the last game.
It's Farah. It's time.
It was Farah, I was right.
Wheels down and walk. Nick, convoy's inbound. We're on. Copy that. Over the HLC now.
Good. Settle down and hold. Guys, you stay in the heli on Overwatch. We'll work our way up the line.
Roger that. List in the hood. Get Laswell back.
Hey, old man!
Ah! Thanks for the assist.
We share a common enemy.
And a friend in need. Be ready.
All set. See you down the road.
All stations. We're on the move.
Copy.
Good. Nick! Free to go!
All stations, we're out. Comms check.
Good copy.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay.
The Alcatala convoy just passed us. We'll be right behind them.
No, now we're chasing, Kate.
For cover, we've got one shot to rest.
We gotta rescue Kate. Then we'll go back to chasing Hassan.
What vehicle's she in?
Alcatala has her in a black SUV in the front of the convoy.
We hit the escort vehicles first, then we secure Laswell before AQ can reach the border.
Watch your fire. There's civilians on the highway.
Captain, we are in range.
All stations, weapons free.
Yes, you know.
They know we're here now.
Now, keep pushing.
I don't like The Boys. It's a good show. I hate it. I know more about Homelander from the comics than the show.
Ceasefire! That is piracy!
I mean, Farah was the real protagonist of Modern Warfare 1R, and she did a good job with that. No, I'm good, Neurozos. I don't like that type of thing, and honestly, I don't think I ever will. Too cynical? No, it's crude is the word I would use. And I'm not really into crude.
Launch us down.
Fucking hell. Move up!
Check fire on the pickup truck. There's a friendly aboard.
Get in the herd, Farah.
Like those times, Captain.
Interesting enough, Invincible is also crude, but from what I understand, much better constructed is the word I want to use. I mean, I'll take Invincible over Boys.
No!
Bloody hell.
I would rather not watch either, to be quite honest with you, but, you know. Yeah, it's a good way to put it, Colvin.
More AQ contracts ahead. AQ's locking onto us. What is going on? Deploying countermeasures. This is
So, you saw that, right? In case you missed that, that dude was straight up invincible. As I not only landed several actual shots, but quite a few headshots. But he was invincible, because the helicopter had to get shot, so we could do this. Gotta have our set pieces.
He's fired! Get his fire, please! Shit, shit! Yes, what's his title? Busy right now, Captain!
Get back, son of! Yes!
Next fire! You're shooting friendly!
Sorry. Kinda hard to tell, if I'm being honest.
Outstanding, yes!
I'm telling you, lean into it. If you're gonna be ridiculous, be ridiculous.
There's a truck ahead! Get over it! I can try. Hang on! High as I can go! You'll have to cut loose! I'm free! Get back in the fight, Sergeant!
Convoy's gaining distance. We have to keep moving up.
Of course, that guy's invincible because I have to actually go defeat him. Or?
Getting away!
All stations, secure the vehicle. Make your combo to the side.
Solid copy, guys. Keep it in the herd and push us to Laswell.
I have the soldiers with you, Sergeant.
Rog, what's your position?
Hang on, what? There we go. Sorry. First time I've been in control of a vehicle this entire time. I've done a turret, I've never actually driven. Battlefield 1942. The game where Jeeps were a deadly weapon. Pretty bad for me, actually, Colgrim. And I don't expect much, because I'm on mouse and keyboard, but it's still not great.
Rog, that's it!
Fire's base just got hit.
Aim to fight them. Focus on the enemy and get up to them.
Vic, what you see him?
Tell him to your head! Sergeant, you leave your wheel!
I feel like how we have control of the vehicle before we actually get in. How do these people have so much hardware? Yeah, I noticed that there was nothing wrong with killing that civilian, by the way. Game didn't care.
More engines out! Careful! That one carries fuel down!
Bad move!
Yeah, they've put a lot of firepower, resources, and hardware into capturing this woman.
Tracking the convoy north.
Solid copy. Stay on them. We're heading your way.
Guys, Nick, my spotters are reporting an AQ roadblock ahead.
Affirm. I see it.
No, it didn't. It's right there. See?
Crash it. Kill as many as you can.
See? He's still there. He's just hanging out. Oh, no! Whoa, God, we lost him! And I wasn't looking for a second.
Be advised, there is a situation after all.
What the hell's this?
Whoa there! Whoa there! Whoa! Whoa!
AQ will burn for this.
I'll bring the matches.
That was interesting. So, the burned vehicles, which are part of the terrain, don't have, like, proper collision. Or, that is to say, they can't be moved, so I just ran into a wall with them. Then the guy behind me kept going, because he was still on the script.
Forward of your position.
AQ's hitting civilians. We have to take out the truck.
You are closing up the mine track now.
Solid copy.
Yeah, they were solid as wood. Would you stop it?
Find the door.
No, this is a Tuesday, Judo
All
Joker.
stations, what's your status?
Check fire. Check fire, Sergeant. I'm in a cargo truck on your 6 about to pass.
Just past the roadblock.
Captain!
HQ's got reinforcements. You'll need some firepower. Hop in, Sergeant. Let's go. Good to see you in one piece. Take the grenade launcher.
Sure.
Sergeant, the grenade launcher's yours. Grab it.
Did I not just... Is this the grenade launcher? Oh.
Gaz, the grenade launcher. Take it.
Why are you stopping?
Is this the grenade launcher? What? What's the grenade launcher?
All stations, what's your status?
Check fire. Check fire, Sergeant. I'm in a cargo truck on your 6 about to pass.
Just past the roadblock.
Captain!
HQ's got reinforcements. You'll need some firepower. Hop in, Sergeant. Let's go. See you in one piece.
All stations, what's your status?
Check fire. Check fire, Sergeant. I'm in a cargo truck on your 6 about to pass.
Just past.
I meant for that to happen.
Captain!
HQ's got reinforcements. You'll need some firepower. Hop in, Sergeant. Let's
That
go.
was great. Okay, hang on.
Good to see you in one piece. Take the grenade launcher.
Sweet here, Captain. What's the word?
We're getting close to Lasros and are changing tactics.
Wait, IGN gave this a 7 out of 10?
Now they're gonna chase us.
Let him try, sir. Let him bloody try.
Check rear. It's Farah.
Gang's all here. Let's bring this home.
Captain, Al-Qatala's coming back this way. They'll try to box us in.
Not if we can help it. Here they come! Fire! Watch it!
Gaz, hit with the launcher.
Copy! I'm on it!
Direct hit. Good round.
Thank you for the sub, Surging Phoenix, as always. If you'd like to put that towards up to 3 things, or 1 new thing, please let me know.
On the right.
اهجموا على المدفعية.
Resident Evil 9, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Got it. Thank you again.
Captain, the convoy is diverting left.
What? I think we're diverting left.
اهجموا على المدفعية.
Got the bastard!
Nice work.
You go something, something, something. That sounds about right, Golden.
The convoy is diverging west.
They're taking a shortcut to the border.
Copy, Nick. Stay on them.
Watch your back.
Dust them!
How many dozens of trucks are in this convoy so far? Emphasis on those words. So far.
Affirmative, Captain. But there is a lot of Alcatala between you.
Leave that to us.
Just don't lose it, Nick. 6 out.
AQ's best soldiers will guard Laswell. We're getting close.
We need to spread out. Guys, secure a vehicle. We'll hit them from every angle we can.
Didn't... Okay. Yeah. Vehicle secured.
Clear in the back.
Nick, do you have a visual on Laswell's vehicle?
Affirmative, Captain. But there is a lot of Alcatala between you.
Leave that to us.
Just don't lose it, Nick. 6 out.
AQ's best soldiers will guard Laswell. We're getting close.
We need to spread out.
No, wait, no! Will ever bring multiplayer? No. Not in any game ever.
Do you have a visual on Laswell's vehicle?
Affirmative, Captain. But there is a lot of Alcatala between you.
Leave that to us.
In fact, I literally don't even have multiplayer installed.
AQ's best soldiers will guard
And I
Laswell.
never will.
We're getting close.
We need to spread out. Guys, secure a vehicle. We'll hit them from every angle we can.
Co-op is not multiplayer. That's not what people mean when they say multiplayer. They mean co-op, they say co-op. Look, I can drive while hanging out the window. I love it. I melt that blade. Someone go shoot Mr. Red really quick, please. Just really quick. No, yeah, we really like our truck snatching, don't we? There are, like, 5? No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trucks ahead of us here. See, normally I'd say stab, but we're in a shooting game. You gotta stay on brand here. Yeah, we're way into this. We've destroyed at least 2 dozen. Bare minimum.
He's locking on to you guys. Take him down, Sergeant.
Sure.
He's down. Move up.
Oh god, I don't know where I'm going now. All of a sudden. There. I had no trucks to follow.
How did AQ get bomb drones?
Major Hassan. يا جنود انتبهوا. النابل بالسما. أيها القاعدة. I see them up ahead.
Take him out faster, we're done.
Guys, you want this?
Yeah.
Another hit like that, you will be. Those pilots in the rear of the truck. Take him out.
No, shoot. Can I get back in?
Head.
Take him out faster, we're done.
Guys, you want this?
Got the drone pilot.
I just realized this means I need to hijack another vehicle. Like, that's what this means, practically speaking.
Ah!
Be advised, the enemy APC ahead.
We don't have the firepower to take on an APC.
Get in close. When you're ready, I'll draw fire so you can board.
Copy that.
But either way, to answer you, Blue Dragon EXE, since I got nothing else going on right now. Oh, very happy, Trihexia. Very happy. Still vetoed. So, there's this thing called multiplayer. And when we say multiplayer, what we mean is competitive multiplayer. That's what people mean when they say that. The versus modes, the skirmish maps, the team versus team, or 5v5, or deathmatch, or whatever. That's what people mean when they say the phrase multiplayer. Working on it.
Okay, get ready. Now, Sergeant.
Because it's dead and gone, and we're just going to let it stay dead and gone, Trax. We're good.
Find the charge and get out of there, Sergeant.
That's one way to deal with an APC.
Charge is set.
On the left. Jump across.
Kind of a waste, but
Copy that.
Captain.
whatever.
Rog. Nikolai, walking with the helo. I'm on it, Captain.
Yeah, I was just thinking we're about to hijack it, and then he's like, hurry.
That's where Nikolai are ahead of us.
Copy that.
Oh god, you're right. ESO's about to be in danger of being dead too, isn't it? I just killed Farah. Pause. Multiplayer. So, the short answer is, in order to properly review multiplayer, would be incredibly boring for everyone. You guys and me both. And it would absolutely destroy the schedule. Here's a bit more of a long answer. In order to properly review multiplayer, the only way to do that is to do match after match after match after match after match. Because so much of what multiplayer is entirely dependent on players who are not you. So the people you're fighting against and the people who happen to be on your team. Yeah, it's extremely random. The only way to do a fair review of that would be to cast the net as wide as possible and to have as many matches under your belt as possible. At least a week's worth. I've actually done estimates on this before. At least a week's worth of just spending all day, every day, 8 hours a day, doing PvP matches. And that's it. That would be the week of just doing that over and over and over and over again. That would be colossally disastrous for the schedule. It would be boring as sin to me, since I have negative interest in PvP. And I cannot imagine any of my particular viewers would be very interested in watching me do yet another 8 hours of a PvP match streak over and over and over. That's why we don't cover PvP. That's why we don't cover multiplayer, because it's not really practical to do so. There's that term, possible, feasible, reasonable. It's not. It is possible. It's not feasible or reasonable to actually do that. So. Define multiplayer game, Nero says. What are you asking? Because, like, I played WoW last night, you know. Yeah, I played Super Mario Kart. Does that count? The last time I played a fully PvP-focused... The last time I did PvP in a PvP-focused game... I honestly don't think Overwatch counts. Because I didn't do PvPing in Overwatch. Not really. I was mostly just screwing around with viewers and not really caring if I won or lost. I feel like that kind of doesn't fulfill the spirit of the question, right? So before Overwatch, it would have been Modern Warfare 3, the original, whenever that came out. Yeah, it's also why I discounted Team Fortress 2, Stellaris. We played Heroes of the Storm for a while there. The last time I PvP'd in WoW was in Wrath.
Kate! Get the flag!
As well clear! Kate, move!
No! He's mine!
Check it. We're clear. Kate. It's over. It's over.
We had to kill 80 trucks to get to you.
Wouldn't miss it.
Farah. Nice moves, Laswell. You too. All of you.
We're in Al Mazrah. We're gonna get somewhere safe, now.
Captain's right. رجال على الحدود. أنا بكمل على الحراسة.
That's true, I forgot about Guild Wars 2. I was discounting all the MMO-y stuff. Because, like, I technically did that during the STO run, too, if you remember.
I owed you one.
Well, it's the other way around.
We're even then. بتعوفي نكينا. Until next time, Captain. خلينا نطلع من
Hey,
هون.
I'm sorry, I couldn't let
John, it's
go.
okay.
This was my fault. I should never have let
John,
them-
stop. I'm fine. We've got bigger problems. Missiles were never in Spain. The guidance systems were.
Guidance systems? Where the hell did they get those?
Russians.
Where are they now?
Didn't they get the missiles from the Russians, too?
And aside from Hassan, there's only one person who knows where to find them.
La Casa de Sin Nombre.
No. One of his lugartenientes.
A cartel lieutenant.
Órale, güey. ¿Estás aprendiendo? My sources tell me all the VIPs in Las Almas will be there tonight. Some are invited, others are,
Voluntold?
Yes.
What's the meet about?
Nosotros? Las Almas is burning, and they want to know who lit the fire.
Sin Nombre will be there, yeah?
No guarantees, but this is our best shot.
Then we take it. I got enough shadows here to take over the whole damn country.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Just saying. One house shouldn't be a problem.
We need Sin Nombre alive.
Well... then we need to meet him.
How?
Give them what they want. Intel. They want to know who's here. Let's tell them.
In person?
Correcto. Get one of us inside. Find the boss. Roll him up.
I'll do it.
You go in there and they'll kill you, hermano.
I'll take my chances. We came here to stop a missile. Let's stop it. I'll offer intel for a meet with Sin Nombre. And if he's there, we pounce.
Órale. Tienes huevos, cabrón. You make it in, you'll need eyes and ears. I'll go too.
I'll take Overwatch. Shadow circles the target in a helo.
Roger that. They are going to want proof. Show them this. Call me when you need me. All right, let's gear up and get after it.
I mean, he's Soap. What kind of name is Soap?
Shadows on station.
Copy. All set here.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I did Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, too. Wait! Still doesn't count. That's co-op.
Eyes on two, armed at the front door.
Alejandro, how you doing?
Un vaquero inside.
God damn. How'd you do that?
Violently.
Visual on Soap.
Moment of truth.
They see him.
They do now.
Yeah, same in Inquisition.
They're taking him in.
Kid's got sand.
Hope he makes it.
They're bad guys, Judo Joker. This way they don't have to do multiple models. They can just be generic bad guys.
Hermano.
Alejandro, how did you...
No time. Listen. Give them good...
It's also so stuff like this can happen.
Tell them everything they want to know. You'll die here.
Tell them everything.
Everything. Mexican Special Forces, American PMC's Shadow Company, Philip Graves. All truth.
Even your name.
¿Es este?
Sí, señor.
You got a name, huh?
They call me Soap.
¿Quién verga se llama Jabón?
Remember? God, I just made that reference even.
I want to see El Nombre.
Quiere ver al jefe. You're only alive because you may have some information. And it better be good, güero. I'm going to scalp that hog right off your fucking head. Get the fuck out of my elevator. This is my house. That means you don't meet the boss until I say so. You don't speak unless spoken to. Y lo más importante, tell the fucking truth. Because if you lie, I'll feed you to my dogs. ¿Qué vergas estás haciendo?
Llevo días sin dormir.
El patrón no quiere drogas.
Diego, ya sé, pero es solo para estar al 100.
¡Sigue! ¡Las putas! ¡Órdenes! El dolor te mantendrá 100. Órale a trabajar.
So that's an interesting sequence. So just to be clear, he was like, I've been up for like 5 days, so I needed the drugs to stay sharp. So the dude said, no, don't do that. Beat him up and then said, now the pain will stay you sharp, get back to work. Not actually, letting him take a break, just, stop doing drugs.
Las Almas is at war. You want to win? Don't disobey. That is how the organization survives. And that is why the boss is here tonight.
El Sonombre's down here.
No. Sin nombre es personal sicaria es. Valeria, y no más. Un gringo.
¡Muévete!
Sure. This is safe.
¿Y este quién es?
Su nombre es Jabón. Él nos buscó.
¿Jabón? No mames. ¿Y lo trajiste para acá? Así nomás.
Dice que tiene información.
¡Pendejo de mierda! No tenemos ni puta idea de quién es este güey. ¡Ya nos vio la cara!
Valeria, necesitamos servicios de inteligencia. Él puede ayudarnos.
Pues más te vale que nos dé algo, porque si no, luego de que mate a este vato, el que va a esta silla eres tú.
Blah, blah, blah. You're hard. Whatever.
Niños! This is simple. I ask questions. You answer truthfully. Do not lie to me.
Why do you keep saying that game? How would they know?
Recently, we were protecting a friend in the mountains. Someone attacked us there. Who?
Todo un caos. No vi.
En inglés, pa'l gringo.
I think it was the rivals cartel.
Your turn, Blanquito. Who attacked us?
No! No!
It was the Mexican...
God damn it! Okay, I gotta explain what just happened. There were 3 options. Without really thinking about it, I hit 3 because option 3 was the correct option. It was the truthful option. Naturally, option 3, in order to hit option 3, you hit the 5 button. Option 3 hits the first option because that makes logic.
Army.
He's lying. My troops are fighting against the attackers.
You sure of this?
Okay, 5.
It wasn't Army. It was Mexican Special Forces.
That's not what you said before.
Yeah, fine. Can we restart them?
Again, you'll drift back home in pieces.
You are not intimidating. Can we? It was literally an interface error.
Sin embargo, we found the bodies. Fuerzas especiales. Now, how would an outsider know there were Mexican special forces and not you?
Maybe he was there.
Tú estabas allá, pendejo. Tal vez estaba él también allá.
There were outsiders helping the Mexican special forces.
Like, this
Who
is
were
so stupid. Hello, sister, who is not so stupid.
We heard them yelling, some in English. They were with the gringos, like him.
American PMCs. A group called Shadow Company.
Los vaqueros están trabajando con los mercenarios, güey.
Esas pinches víboras.
Sí, ¿ves? Tenía razón. Fueron los gringos.
Can you prove the Shadow Company even exists, imbécil?
How can I prove this?
What about you? What proof do you have?
Revisé mi bolsillo.
¿Qué es eso?
Shadow Company's insignia. Proof.
Who leads Shadow Company? Give me a name.
Philip Graves.
Phil Graves. Llenar tumbas. Me gusta.
This man, Graves, what does he want?
He wants the missiles you're moving.
¿Y él cómo sabe eso?
No puedes confiar en él. No puedes. Te lo digo.
Tú no nos has dicho ni verga, idiota.
Te pagamos muy bien y este extranjero sabe más que tú.
Hora de matar a este culero inútil.
Con placer, Valeria.
Por favor, no quiero morir.
Qué bonito. Te vi bien ahí. Well done. Ahora sí a chambearle.
We're going upstairs. Come on, güero. To be fucking clear, we're not done with you. Sin nombre will decide your future. Vuelta a trabajar, pinches cabrones. Vamos. Mueve el culo, cabrón. House.
Los vaqueros se están moviendo muy rápido.
Yo voy a estar en el penthouse con él, sin nombre.
When do I see El Sin Nombre?
Valeria's gonna speak to the boss now. We'll wait with the others.
I have a feeling El Sin Nombre will be very interested in talking to you.
This is where you wait. Soap.
Voy a estar en la ofrenda. Que no me interrumpan.
Sí, jefe.
Órale, me encargo de él, güey. Te necesitan afuera.
Bien. Hay que darle una máscara y vigilarlo.
You're alive. Alejandro. You too, mate. El Sin Nombre is in the penthouse. Third floor.
I'll need a keycard.
Diego has it.
Take this.
Sweet.
Here.
Why a mask?
Some people here can't be seen with the cartel. Comms are hooked in.
Radio check.
Got you.
You're good. Let's head out.
Ghost, we're in.
I just... I just... I just, okay. You know what's really funny? literal decades of movies, shows, and games have done things to establish the bad guys, right? The villains. And it's been done terribly, wonderfully, and everything in between. Like, we've seen the full gamut, right? So this is not how you establish a bad guy. I don't know how better to say that. This is like the 5-year-old who really wants to be taken seriously. And it's like, listen, I will totally kill you. If you don't tell me what I want to hear, I will destroy you. Now, watch as I kill my own loyal informant for failing me for the last time. Bang. Now we're all deaf because I just shot someone in an enclosed room. Oh, we're going to ignore that. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's Sith idiot. And I don't want to dismiss that because Lord knows there have been plenty of badly written Sith idiots over the years. But I have seen well-written Sith idiots. Usually a Sith idiot, when they're written well, the game makes it a point that they're an idiot. It's part of the name, right? And the whole point is that they're not supposed to be intimidating. Like, this could have been done a completely different tone. This could have been the kind of thing where she's just bouncing off of us because she's such a nobody. Like, okay. Yeah, no, it was these people. It's real casual, right? Just, yeah, Or she could have been legitimately intimidating. A semi-common trope that some fictions will do is they'll have a thing where we're after Bob, okay? And Bob is evil. That sucks. Ugh. But on the way to get Bob, we have to deal with Jill. Bobina, right? And so we're going to talk to Bobina. And Bobina, like, actually comes across in many ways as more intimidating than Bob. We're dealing with Bobina because we need Bob. And every time we're there, it's just like, oh, yeah. And quite a you know the format I'm describing, right? I've seen this a ton of times in fiction where they'll introduce this little side character and they're like, whoa, okay, let's. This isn't that. It's trying to be that. It's trying to establish this local crime lord who is in charge of a city as like this huge, big, intimidating, terrifying, scary deal. And the problem is, A, they're failing at that, and B, they probably shouldn't in general. Right? I don't remember the name of the lady we just dealt with. Yeah, you could argue Corsica was that from the previous thing. Yeah, this is TNG Ferengi. I'm super evil. Wait, what? We're the bad guys. Whips. Whips. Yes. Anyways. If I can flex for 1 second. I once ran a multi-year D&D campaign in a custom setting called Primus. Some of you probably remember this. Over the course of that, it was an in-person, a like online chat thing, online forum thing, and an online like video call thing. So it was a very long campaign. It stretched across quite a few different things. At one point, it reached a thing where one of my players had called upon himself the attention of the Lord of Glendon Wood. And it's just a dude. He has no magic. He has no big, super powerful levels. He can't punch a hole in a wall without even trying. He doesn't literally wield people as, you know, as a weapon. He's just a dude. And I've always been very proud of that interaction because after the fact, the player told me that that was the most intimidating character he'd seen in the entire campaign. Because that is exactly what I was going for. I wanted that type of character where they're so normal, polite, quiet, and completely on top of things. They don't need to like cast Firaga in order to get your attention. They just say, "Hi, I have a couple of questions for you." And yeah, you can think of that type of archetype across fiction. Arguably, Batman would qualify, but you get the type. It's a whole thing. And that's clearly what they're kind of going for here. And this is how you fail. Yes, Silco is actually a great example of that. Silco's a nobody, really. But he is the main antagonist of that entire first season. And for good reason. Anyways, back into it.
What have you got?
El Sonombre's in the penthouse. 3rd floor.
Elevator is a straight shot. We just need Diego's keycard.
Where's Diego?
Your friend, 2nd floor.
You seeing anything, LT?
If you can scout away to the roof, there's access to the penthouse.
I'm headed upstairs either way.
Cuidado, hermano. Guards find you up there or in the garage. They'll shoot on sight.
What's in the garage?
No idea, but it's important to Diego.
Find El Sin Nombre and let's get this done. Out here.
Well, I hope you enjoy at least one of those, Mr. Red.
Bien por aquí. Se copió. Entendido. Al pendiente, hermano.
El sin nombre tiene la información. ¿Sabemos quién está detrás de esto?
Todavía no. Estaban bien abastecidos. Chance los gringos.
Malditos gringos.
I'm leaning towards it, Mr. Red. That was a terrible sequence.
Algo no está bien. Baja la voz. Déjame hablar con el jefe. Solo quiero explicarle.
The thing that made Silco work, too, was he wasn't completely on top of it. You know what I mean? He showed fear, and he showed that he was winging it several times. There was no narrative cheating, right? Yeah, Sicario is a rank. I don't remember her friggin' name. Doesn't matter.
Te escucho. Adelante. Informe.
Nada que informar.
Nadie tiene permitido pasar.
Yeah, Silco worked very hard to look like he was on top of it. But there was a lot of stuff that we saw that the characters didn't see, showing that he was not. And that's good. It helps humanize him. It helps drag him down a bit. It helps make him a more interesting and relatable character. Yeah, I wasn't going to comment on it, but you notice she was doing the... It's a specific aesthetic type. She had rather large breasts, let's just say that, and she was wearing an outfit deliberately designed to accentuate that. It's not quite the sweater look, but it's very similar to that. She was wearing it's the tank top thing, right? It's a very form-fitting outfit, and it does a lot to make sure that there's nothing interrupting the flow of the chest, so it's hard to avoid them. Which is strange.
Esta noche.
It's not a bad thing. I just... Pay attention to what I'm saying. It is a strange thing.
Got visual on you, Johnny. There's a trellis outside you can take to the roof.
What about Diego's keycard?
Your call.
Yeah, if you're going to introduce someone who looks like that, then why are you doing that with evil cartel lady number 337? Whose name is so irrelevant, I've already forgotten it.
The AC units could get you on top of the garage.
That's the garage. Don't let them cut you in there.
What's inside?
No idea. This is a denied area. The guards will shoot on sight. Okay, you're safe in this area.
¡Chinguen a sus madres!
Juke a bottle.
Useful to distract guards.
To get you on top of the garage.
That's the garage. Don't let them cut you in there.
What's inside?
No idea.
Look, I've said this before, I'll say this again. Boobs are great and all. But, like, if they're going to have the main, what do you call it? The main major domo of the villain be some super sexy lady, then do it. Lean into it, right? The problem is that's not what they were doing. They were trying to do the hard-on, I'm super difficult and powerful, and I'm going to be... Once again, if they're going to do this, do it! I can't believe I remember her name. Lady Onatop in GoldenEye. Played by Famke Janssen. I can't believe I remember all those names. That's a good example of them completely leaning into it. Who are you? I'm the main, like, dragon of the main villain. And also, boo! It helps that Famke Janssen is a very attractive woman, but you get my point, right? Like, do it! Lean into it! Whoops.
This is a denied area. The guards will shoot on sight.
Found Diego's armory.
Yeah, don't play coy, don't be weird about it. Just lean into it. I cannot believe how often I've been saying that today.
Aquí la central. ¿Qué encontraste?
Found a weapon.
Cuidado, hermano. You go loud, this whole place will hunt us down.
Nice piece.
Alright, fine. We'll go with something quiet. Not sure why you gave... I guess giving me the option to go loud is nice. So, yeah, I'll take it. Complaint rescinded. I mean, look, all I'm saying is if I was a woman, I would want to be sexy, too. I want to be sexy as a guy. I just can't be. But no, you're right. I have no real problem with sexualization in and of itself. I have problem with objectification, which is a different thing. You can appreciate the physical form of someone else without treating them like an object. Or, to phrase that differently, you can appreciate that someone looks good while still treating them as a person. You can remember that that is a human being under there. Is this it? Is this all there is? I mean, I guess there's the silence thing.
Found a suppressed weapon.
Good choice.
Part of the problem, and there's no nice way to say this, is for the last, I don't know, 17 centuries, something like that, there has been a whole lot of going too far the other way.
Okay, you're safe in this area.
How many of you saw the fourth Jurassic Park film? I can't remember the name of it. It was the bad one. I was not a big fan of that
There's
film.
a ledge above you, Johnny. Could help you get around that guard.
Hang on. I think it was Jurassic World, yeah. There's a scene that's somewhat infamous in this where Bryce Dallas Howard, who, let's be clear, is a very attractive woman, is running around in high heels to escape a T-Rex. It is a rather infamous scene because it's extremely stupid. It's there because she's sexy. That's it. That's a very minor example, but the point is I could point to 100 examples without even trying to, of times where a woman, it's always a woman, is over-sexualized because they're a woman. I mean, hell, Trek.
You're in a denied area. Stay sharp.
Ugh, the Marvel diet. That one hits men, too.
I'm on the second floor.
And it is... really frustrating.
They spotted you. La verga. Guess we're doing this. Those were compromised.
Okay, well, I should have just gotten a gun at that point. Jesus. Why am I even trying to be stealthy? Good lord. Oh, that's Alejandro. Oh yeah, the Riku scene in FF10. Another great example. Why do they spend so much time on her ass? Because she's a woman. Like, I'm sorry, there's no avoiding this. We have to acknowledge and try to push back against the nonsense that has been happening for literally since before any of us were born. Ugh, quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5. Jesus Christ. She would! Jerry Ryan is an extremely attractive woman. And I have no shame in saying that. Like I said, there's a middle ground here. We can appreciate that someone is attractive without being like, hey! Christ. Sorry, I get somewhat irritable about this whole thing, so forgive me my tone. Ooh, a throwing knife. I'll take that. Yeah, appreciate... Forgive me. Braegwyn's an attractive woman. In real life. I've seen pictures of her. And I've seen her on camera. I don't look at her and I'm like, man, Braegwyn, listen. I want you to star in this film I'm putting together, but I need you to wear this suit that's 3 sizes too small for you. And you need to have a push-up bra. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that there. Look, Alejandro's right there, okay? They all look the same to me, okay? I'm just saying. At least get a gun here. We haven't tried out their shotguns yet. Yeah, I'm with Kira. I'm sorry. Nana Visitor is an exceptionally attractive woman. Still, by the way, as of this very moment in time. I have no idea to quack. Well, good news, they don't seem to be spawning. This is actually something I deliberately wanted to test. Remember Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1? Where they infinitely respawned until you push forward? Which was really bad design, and I demonstrated why. Yeah. We down here? I have no idea what that is on the edge of the shotgun. I was actually wondering the same thing. I mean, I'm never going to do that, Tara, but thank you for the suggestion. I don't like being nauseous while playing games. I know, it's weird. Okay, I don't care what armor you have. You just took like 3 shotgun slugs to the chest. Are you a bad guy? You're a bad guy, okay. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the shotgun. And it's a shotgun. And that's a P90 shoved into a wall. Anyways. Pamela Anderson to play Scully. That's even stupider because, I can't remember her name, is also an extremely attractive woman. The woman who plays Scully. Gillian Anderson, thank you. And yeah, very attractive woman, also a good actress. Weird how that works out. Okay, where am I going? Alright, Diego. I was gonna talk to you, but you're dead.
A huevo, that's my carnal. Now get his keycard quickly.
Where is this bloody thing?
Did you search the altar itself?
Got the keycard.
Copy, meet at the elevator.
I like how they had an audio call out for that.
So, get to the elevators now.
Well, so far it's a completely different game, me. So I'm gonna go with yes. Baywatch.
Sweet time. Here we go.
This is it, hermano. For years, Sin Nombre corrupted this city. Le vendió su nombre al diablo. Tonight we take it back.
Yes, push-ups. By the way, what he just said is do or die.
Checkpoints ahead.
How do we get through?
Trust me.
¿Qué carajos es esto?
Es el pedazo de mierda que buscábamos.
I think you got him. Bit of a thing with horses.
Sneaker said. Time to get PID on el Sin Nombre.
Alright, let's take a look.
To the nameless.
Shipping through Spain arrived on
So there's Valeria.
Pendejito de mierda, estoy trabajando. Si hay un puto problema, lo resuelves. I can assure you my men will conclude the arrangement and the
Sin
packages
nombre.
will be
Debemos
in
irnos
place.
ahora.
Feliz viaje. Vámonos.
No fucking way.
What is it?
The Sicaria I met downstairs, Valeria. She's El Sin Nombre.
Lore shock?
Are you sure, hermano?
Yes.
We have to move. Graves, Sin Nombre's posting as a female Sicaria. We're moving in. You said?
Like,
Ghost.
is this a twist?
Don't let her escape!
Don't worry, it's scripted. She won't get away. Probably.
No me la digo a nadie, cabrón.
Ground team, you're clear to move in.
El Sin Nombre.
Llamo Valeria.
Hiding in plain sight.
Hiding. Estoy en todas partes, soldado.
That's good. So are we. Let's go.
Okay.
Hermano, ¿qué pasa?
Valeria! I know her!
Yeah, we caught that. We were hoping for some details other than the obvious. Is this your ex? Sister? Friend? Help us out here.
Have a seat. All right, how do you two know each other?
No is a strong word.
Las palabras fuertes son importantes. Nuestra palabra es nuestro valor.
Strong words are important.
Ya, ya. ¿Vamos? ¿Cerdo?
I don't take orders anymore. Even the dogs in Las Almas know not to bark at me.
She's ex-military. We served together.
Different squads, same unit. You were the wild ones. Los vaqueros. My squad was clean cut, señoras y señores.
Until the raid on the Son of la Araña. ¿Te acuerdas?
Me acuerdo perfecto.
Her team was told to cordon off the city to keep all Araña's enforcers and prevent the bloodshed.
That's exactly what we did.
You kept out his enforcers because you were his enforcers, huh?
He was escorted to the mountains without incident. Also, to prevent bloodshed.
He was supposed to go to prison. So you killed him. And you took over.
I created a power vacuum, and I filled it. Las Almas needs me.
Las Almas need soldiers, not sicarios. Y usted? You disgrace the army. Y tus hermanos, no?
Why are you doing this?
You tell me. You're the contractor, no? What you don't do, your competitors will.
You're a narco harboring a terrorist.
Terrorism is good for business. It's insurance.
What the fuck does that mean?
¡Puedes sacar la puta cabeza del culo por un segundo! ¡Puta madre, Alejandro! As long as there is a war on terror, there will be no real war on drugs. To find your so-called terrorists and your missiles, you need me. To prevent bloodshed.
No, I'm not doing this.
Doesn't change anything.
It changes everything! Fuck! Don't make a deal with her.
Next scene. We make a deal with her. Also, what?
Looks like it's your turn to tell the truth.
I want the missiles, I want the target, and I want Hassan. And you've got 10 seconds, or I'm gonna show you the difference between the military and me.
I don't know the targets. I'm a courier. I move things. I can tell you where to find the missiles. When you return, I'll tell you where Hassan is. In exchange, you will let me go and get the fuck out of Las Almas. Se me largan ya.
Deal. Until then, you're staying right here.
Coordinates obtained through interrogation confirm an oil rig 400 nautical miles offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. The rig is no longer active and is currently in use by the cartel as a smuggling dead drop. A cargo ship is anchored 500 meters to its northwest. Surveillance saw personnel moving a large container from the ship to the rig. That container is now on top of the platform. We believe this is the missile. TF-141, Colonel Vargas and Shadow Company will infill 3 boat teams for a simultaneous takedown of both targets. Ghost will lead the ship assault team. Graves, Soap, and Alejandro will engage the oil rig and disarm the missile. All shooters will give no quarter. Your orders are to eliminate all threats.
Okay, hang on. See, we gotta unpack how awful that cutscene was. That was really bad. Alright, moving on. No, for real. What? There was one interesting moment in that scene. Did you catch it? There was only the one. And I did like it. Because in a good game, it would have been a nice contrast. She spent several minutes being like, whoa, I am super in control and super powerful, and do not screw with me, for I am super in control and super powerful. Contrast that with what Graves did, which was lean down and said in a pretty quiet voice, I want this, I want this, and I want this. And you have 10 seconds, or I'll tell you the difference between the military and me. And he said it in a much better tone than I'm using. That one thing could have been a great contrast if the game had done it properly, if the game had executed all this properly, to make her into this rambling like, gosh, I'm super in charge, rawr. and like leaned into it, made it an actual character point that she isn't, and that she relies on her subordinates to make her in charge, and then have someone who's legitimately good at their job show what that looks like. Anyways. Wow, we haven't given a plus to story in a while, have we? Unfortunately, I do agree that was actually a decent level, gameplay-wise. What's funny is almost all the levels that have been good have been following the same basic pattern. They're non-linear. There's multiple options, multiple routes, and if you screw up, you can recover from it. That was El Sin Nombre. Yeah, I'll jot it down. Graves so far has been interesting enough that when he eventually and inevitably turns into a villain, I'm going to be sad about it.
Eyes on the rig!
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
I don't know if I can agree with a negative, but definitely not a positive where there should have been one.
We board, clear, disarm that missile.
And this is lying?
God help.
God help us all. Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Oh man, the oil rig mission was so good too. I mean, name a bad mission in Modern Warfare 2. There's a reason it scored 200 plus.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
A Call of Duty RPG?
You've got 3 AQ internal. Making entry.
Honestly, I could see a lot of ways you could do that, but the most obvious answer that comes to me, make what is technically... Yeah, it was great as Master, I agree. Technically a really short game, but many options, right? Let me try to explain that a little bit. You start off, you have your tutorial mission, cool. And then you have like, let's say 3 different missions you can do. Which mission you pick determines your next branch of missions, which determines your next branch. Probably only 3 hops, because we're talking like 10 plus missions for these 3 hops. But the point is to encourage replayability. Each mission you choose doesn't just change the story, it also changes what you have access to in the next mission, right? And I would zoom in on that mission-focused thing for Mass Effect 2 in terms of structure, right? Who goes there? Who is this stranger? I don't understand. Are you heading out? Okay.
Soon.
Well, I'm afraid I can't shoot any more bad guys. Ah! Wait, that's you. That doesn't count if you shoot the bad guy. Ah. Does that count? That feels like it's an asterisk. Whatever. Yeah, XCOM Chimera Squad. That's actually exactly what I wanted from Chimera Squad. I didn't get. So we'll go ahead and chop off here. I never thought we were going to beat the game today, anyways. But tomorrow, we'll go ahead and shoot more bad guys, and possibly have even worse cutscenes. I'm looking forward to it. See you guys.